You want to start your own business, but you don't know how to get started. This video is for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to start your own business, how to set goals, how to do market research, and how to make sure you choose the right business for you. Like that, you can make the most amount of money with the easiest amount of effort. My name is Raul Bolufe, and I help people start and scale their real estate business, whether it's getting that first off-market investment deal or getting 5+ deals per month, all online, all off-market. The topic at hand today is starting your own business. And this is not necessarily a definition for real estate. This is a starting your own business video, whether you want to start a business in selling cars, selling boats, selling shoes, doing anything. We will break down what are the very simple steps, what are the questions you have to ask yourself, and what are the things you have to do. I have my notepad here and I'm going to write down a couple things. So we're going to go here and we're going to start with the goal setting and what questions you have to ask yourself. I would encourage you in this video, this is not just some video of some mindset hoorah thing. This is actual pragmatic use that you could actually write down and use to start your next business. Okay, so let's talk about goal setting advanced, okay? Goal setting is a skill. Goal setting is an art. It's not just some science. It's not just a question you ask yourself. It's not just a statement. It's not like standing in the mirror. So there's a lot of things that go into goal setting. And over the years of building several businesses, I've come up with these specific questions that if you want to start your next business, you answer and it'll get you well on your way there. And you can just cut out all the noise. Now, the first one, we always start with why. Why are we getting into this business? Why are we getting into business by ourselves? Maybe it's your first business, your second or third business. Why are you starting a new business? And the magic here is when you ask yourself why 7 times, okay? What do I mean by that? So let's say you want to start a real estate business. I would say, okay, why? Well, I want to start a real estate business because I don't like my job. Okay, why? Because my boss is annoying. Okay, why is he annoying? Because he always wants me to be on time. Okay, why do you find that annoying? Well, because he always wants me to be on time, and I find it annoying because I like to work out in the mornings. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Okay, you want to start your own business mainly because you want to control your time. Right? If you notice that, it's not because the initial reason, and you can go deeper and deeper and deeper. But that's the point of this. So why do you want to start your business? The second one is, what do you want your business to look like? What do I mean by that? I know it's thinking ahead. Let's say you wanted to start a car business or an auto repair shop, or let's say the auto repair shop. What do you want your business to look like? Do you want it to be in a warehouse? Do you want it to be that you go every day? Do you want it to be a mobile auto repair? Like, you have to really think about what you want your business to look like. And it starts with why. Why did you get into business? Well, if you want to control your time and you like going to the gym in the morning, so maybe what you want your business to look like is an afternoon business, something that you go in the afternoons, but people are working in the mornings, right? This leads me to my next question. This is probably one of the most important ones here, is what is your perfect day? So typically you get into business for a better life, more money, less time, more freedom, more cash in the bank, more opportunities. But it's not only that typically. It's typically because you want a different lifestyle, okay? Because if I told you, hey, you can go into business by yourself, but you have to do 100 hours a week, not a lot of people would do that. Some people want to go into business because of a lifestyle. So
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet. It looks
Siri,
like an issue with the router and Echo device.
She wants to be in the video.
Unplug both of them, then plug the router back in.
Okay.
Wait 30 seconds. Once the
wait for this
router
to
is
be
back
over.
on and connected to the internet, plug in the Echo device.
Got it, done. Okay, so what does your perfect day look like in your business? And this has to be very, very descriptive, okay? Mine is about 6 pages long, okay? It doesn't have to be 6 pages, but it's very granular. And I got this from a mentor of mine, Ken Clothier. And basically, from the moment you wake up, what do you see? What do you smell? What do you feel? What bed are you lying in? What are you looking around to? Who's with you? Who's not with you? Okay. What do you do next? And where? And then all the way to getting to the office, all the way to getting home. If there's an office, there might not be an office. Okay. All the way to maybe getting to your home office or your phone, however you think. Okay. This is you. So this is the groundwork that you have to lay before you even start any technical stuff of starting your own business. Because online, on YouTube, or on podcasts, you can find all the technical stuff that you need to start just about any business nowadays. If you want to start a real estate business, e-commerce, Amazon, you can find free info to start it, like physically computer stuff, clicking buttons, making calls. But that's not where the magic happens when starting your business. The magic happens here, doing the groundwork. Why? Really get to the root of why. And, to save you the suspense, typically the root of why is time, money, but really the money is a freedom thing. It's a freedom thing. So that's typically the reason people want to start most of their businesses, right? So let me see, we got another question here. And then I'd break it down to, what is your money goal? Like, how much do you want to make? Let me erase this. What is your money goal? And I would break this down into 3 month. This is a little messy, so I'm going to change it. 6 month. And then 1 year. Just start there. I know you want to do 10-year goals. I get it. But for now, just start 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. Real money goals. I want to make $30,000 in 3 months. I want to make $100,000 in 6 months. I want to make $200,000 in a year. Like a specific set goal. Okay. So now let's talk about market research on a business. So now we've already uncovered why you want to get into business. What are your goals? What are your money goals? What are your time goals? What does your perfect day look like? So you have that. That's your foundation. That's what you're working towards. Sometimes people start business and forget that you're actually working towards something. So you need to have something to work towards. If not, it gets really, really messy. So now it's like, okay, what business do I do? I need to do research. Okay, the number one rule you have to follow for this is, do not fall into analysis paralysis. Okay? And for those of you that don't know what that is basically you stay too long in research phase. I'm sure I spelled all of this wrong. Pretty funny. It's so funny. I don't know how to spell anything. But do not fall into this. That's a big no. I don't know why I put an arrow down, but you know what I mean. No. Bad. Okay? Do not fall into analysis paralysis. So, what is the ticket to not fall into analysis paralysis? Well, let's talk about market research, and then we'll talk about how to do it. So one of the first questions I ask myself when I'm thinking about market research, when I'm trying to start a new company or helping somebody start a new company, one of my students maybe start a new business and real estate things, is I always ask is, how big a business is it really? And a great show to watch for this is Shark Tank, okay? If you guys aren't watching Shark Tank, you really should be, okay? Is everything they say perfect or anything? No, but all of them are very experienced, and the questions they ask are very real and very important if you want to learn business. So Shark Tank is a really good way to work. It's entertaining, it's fun to watch, you actually learn some stuff, so it's pretty cool. So how big a business really is the one you're thinking about? So my rule of thumb is I always like to get in businesses that there's a proven track record that you could net $1 million net, okay? If there's a business that is proposed to me about, let's say, selling whatever this is, brass or copper water bottles, and the people who bring me and say, okay, this is a great business. Okay, how big is the market? Well, the market is, 500,000 people. Okay, how much is each cup? Each cup is $5. Okay, that's 2.5 mil. Is that right? Yeah, 500. It's 2.5 mil. oh, but we have expenses and everything, so we would net about 800,000. So if we capture 100% of the market, then we still would have net $1 million. I'm out. I'm not even doing that business. There has to be a clear path to $1 million a year net. Okay, $1 million a year net. That's just my rule of thumb. You come up with your own rule of thumb. However, from experience, it's not fun to do all that to just make $100,000 or $200,000 gross or net, especially if you're with partners or you're thinking stuff. So I like to be in businesses that you can net at least $1 million a year. Now, that's one rule of thumb. Okay. And for market research, honestly, I'm old school, and you might not like this, but for market research is whatever business you're thinking about doing, I like to just show up or meet somebody or do something in person. Meet people. That's market research for you. If you're thinking of becoming a doctor, when I first started going to school, my mom wanted me to be a doctor. I started studying sciences, and I was 15, 16 years old. I didn't really know what the heck I wanted. I still don't know. I'm an idiot. So I would go, and my first thing was, Mom, okay, I'm gonna go figure out how I can shadow a doctor. I want to see what the hospital looks like. I want to see what all that looks like. That is market research. If you want to do car sales, if you want to be in the car business, go work in car sales, or just go to the dealer and just ask him if you can sit there and help out for free for a day. If you want to do real estate, go and sit with an agent or a broker or a real estate investor and just say, hey, I'll pay you $100 if I just ride around the car with you today. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you, I'll just do shit for you for free for a day or two. I just want to see what it's like. If you want to be a dentist, go sit next to a dentist for a while. Pay them. That is market research. That is real life market research, because you want to put yourself in their shoes, because you will be doing that. And if all the research on the internet you can do, you can listen to all the podcasts, watch all the YouTube videos, and it might sound all glamorous, but then when you sit down and you start making a call for that business you want to do and you freaking hate it, now it sucks. Okay, so now you got to go back to square one. So last but not least, after market research, so one, you hit goal setting. Let's just recap here. Goal setting. 2, you did market research. Okay. And 3 is actually choosing the right business. Choosing and plus starting the business. Okay. So let's talk about choosing the right business. Choosing, okay? I break this down into one simple question. I'm like a 1-2 step guy. Very, very simple, okay? And, for those of you guys who don't know me, I've built multiple real estate companies, multiple 7 figures, own rental portfolios, I've done many houses. So yes, I'm not Warren Buffett. I'm not by any means saying I'm like the biggest business person in the game. But if you're looking to start, I've done that a few times and helped people do it. So this has just helped us. This is not any like financial advice or anything, or not what business to go into. However, I break this down into one simple question. When choosing your own business, what I think of is, what business would you be excited to go in and learn or work for free? Yes, I know, that's a bold statement. Free labor. What excites you to do free labor? Does real estate excite you to the point that you would go in and work for free on the weekends or at nights or in the mornings to just learn because you want it? You want to learn so bad, right? If you love gaming or if you love playing Xbox or something, you play that for free all the time. There could be a business around that. Now, if you go back to how big is the market or how much money can you make 1 million net per year, that's a different story, depending on the business you choose. However, the one question to choose is think about it. Come up with three answers. What are you excited about to do for free? What drives you so much that you would go for free and learn? There's many people that have approached me in the real estate investing and the home flipping business that we're in. be like, hey, Ro, I'll work for you for free. Like, I want to learn so bad. I see myself owning properties, owning rentals, and like, I don't know how to do it, but I know you know, so can I work for free? And that has to be the desire, the passion that you have for this business. You know, it's not easy to choose your own business. And if you don't know what to choose, it's really not your fault. Like, you haven't done anything wrong. It's a long process, and some people it takes longer than others. So just because you see people killing it online or on Instagram, or killing it online or on Instagram, don't get upset. Don't get discouraged. It could be that you're on your way there. Maybe it just takes you a little bit longer. But when you get there, you might hit the ground running harder. So the reason I say this is sometimes even me, I would get angsty to choose the right business, and I would not take the time necessary to really think about how I'd want to do it, why, what I'd be excited about to do in the business, and I would just pick something and it didn't go well. So take that time, think. It's okay if this takes you a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 years, doesn't matter. Do it right. Well, 5 years I think is a little long. I shouldn't go over a year. Start a freaking business, okay? If that's what you want to do. Don't go into analysis paralysis. The way that you don't do that is you simply just find the industry, and you follow the simple learn plus execute rule of thumb. If you listen to a podcast and it tells you make 10 calls to homeowners, don't listen to another podcast until you execute on what you just learned. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. That's why teachers used to give you homework. It's actually a very efficient way to learn. That's one of the things the education system actually kind of works. You learn how to do a math equation when you're in elementary school. You learn, 10 times 10 divided by 2. And then you go and practice homework on it the same night or the same week. And that's how you learn. It goes into your brain. So do the same thing. Listen to a podcast, listen to a YouTube video, an online course, your mentor, your coach, and then go and apply it. Stop learning. Do it. When you get there, you will see further. Go into the light. When you get there, you will see further. So, anyways, this is a very simple breakdown of if you're starting your own business, where should you start? And to recap, why? Really ask yourself the foundational questions, which is why, what, who, how. Do some market research by going in person and meeting people, physically putting yourself there, even if it costs you money, even if it costs you time. Go and do that. And how to choose the best business for you. And just ask yourself that simple question: what would I get excited to do for free? So I hope this really helped you. And if you're on your business journey, I'm very, very excited for you. If this video helped, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. And if you want to see a certain video about a certain topic, please post it on the comments. I'll be more than happy to do it. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.